I'm Anastasia, and this is something that helped me. I know every story is different, but I hope that in this you can find something to help you as well. Best of luck.
During the long wait while my son had his brain surgery, it was a great distraction, at least for a few minutes, to list out some positive character traits. If you find yourself with some free time on your hands, try it out and just see if it helps. Here's the thing about self-talk. When my mind is full of negative self-talk, I may not notice it holding me back in life, but it really, really does. I know that it does. Just imagine that you're walking into a challenge, and as you walk up to the building, you pass somebody who tells you that you can never succeed at this. And then on your way to the door, you pass someone else who reminds you of the last time you failed at a similar task. And someone opens the door and they hold it as you walk through. They remind you about how you let them down by failing in the past. And as you walk through the door, your own feelings of failure from the past roll over you for a minute. Now imagine you finally arrive at this challenge, fully aware and tuned in to all of your failures in the past. How do you think that you will feel about your ability to succeed? How do you think you will perform? Probably not that great. In life, nobody is perfect, and we all carry baggage around from past failures or shortcomings. While this is natural, it can really lead to a lot of guilt, shame, regret, and remorse about the past. And these negative feelings about ourselves and our own actions are so heavy to carry around. If we're not careful, these feelings can weigh us down so much that they almost stop us in our tracks. It's important to let go of some of these negative feelings. This isn't easy, and I cannot give you an easy process to work through it. But I can tell you that in my life, as I have tried to do this, I found that it is much easier when I focus on finding positive thoughts, memories, and self-reflections to fill the space that's left vacant when I try to drop those negative feelings that I've been carrying around for so long. So it may sound silly, but I really have found it very valuable to put some time into listing the best things about me. I'll read a list of core values here, and when I say one that describes you, go ahead and write it down in your journal. List out all of your positive character traits. It really can help. So I'm going to read these kind of quick, but write them down if you are enthusiastic, self-confident, warm, neat, polite, easygoing, friendly, punctual, patient, consistent, clean, logical, talented, positive, honest, prompt, perceptive, artistic, loyal, accurate, forgiving, fashionable, trustworthy, self-reliant, ambitious, convincing, dependable, independent, likable, thrifty, open-minded, inventive, respectful, bold, thoughtful, wholesome, grateful, methodical, wise, attentive, resourceful, interesting, mature, frank, courteous, unselfish, ethical, purposeful, helpful, responsible, courageous, realistic, appreciative, reasonable, constructive, adventurous, imaginative, clever, cooperative, progressive, curious, productive, relaxed, self-disciplined, decisive, romantic, individualistic, modern, humble, proficient, observant, charming. I think that's enough for me to say right now. I hope you heard at least a couple that sounded to you like a great description of what you are. As the video ends here, take a minute to reflect on this list and add whatever comes to mind. I'm sure there's a million great words I did not mention, but you don't want me to list every positive character trait. That would be so boring. It probably already was boring. So anyway, I am sure that you are pretty awesome. What are the best things about you? Take some time, write them in your journal. Also, if you really need a little pat on the back, share here in the comments. What's the best thing about you? I'd love to hear it. I'm sure there's a lot. Thank you.
It used to really bother me. Every single person would say, I don't know how you do it. And for me, I realized the answer is 1 day at a time, sometimes 1 minute at a time. People would say, I could never do that. Yes, you could, and you will. The journey is long and bumpy, but keep taking those tiny steps, and you can do this. I promise. Whatever is standing in front of you today, you can get through it.